Welcome back to Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, where we find ourselves right into action because I needed to redo the spellbooks. And when I woke up, apparently this kitsune is visiting us. So let's just let's just get right to it. A sharp-looking kitsune gives you a quick, business-like bow. Commander, the matters before us are urgent, so let us not stand on ceremony. I am Lady Konomi, the official attaché of Nerosian. Here are my credentials. She presents a scroll adorned with Galfrey's seal. Her Majesty has instructed me to lead your headquarters diplomatic council. Honestly, I was surprised when Lady Konomi asked me to join this council, but I will do my best to fill the shoes of a trained diplomat. Yeah, strange. I got invited to the council too. I'm sure foreign ambassadors will be thrilled to see my face and my manners. Lady Konomi, you haven't mistaken me for some other crusader Lan, have you? Woljif is positively swelling with pride. Now this is the place to apply my talents. You know me, Chief. I have a way with words. If a fellow once managed to smooth talk the Golden Hand goons, he can talk anybody into anything. I, like many nobles, have been trained in diplomacy, and in fact, I hold the title of Royal Emissary. It is passed down the Arundel line. I must say that prior to this day, I employed my diplomatic skills solely to undermine Mendev's international reputation. It is time to break that habit. I imagine preventing international scandals will be just as interesting as causing them. Who knows, I might even enjoy it. What's the diplomatic council and why do I need it? To solve matters of politics, of course. The Crusade is more than just battles and sieges. It is the largest military project in all of Avistan, funded by the treasuries of more than a dozen major powers, and each one of those powers, in addition to seeking victory over the demons, also pursues its own goals. The Diplomatic Council will manage this tangle of political interests and prevent the Crusade from losing the favour of influential benefactors. And while we're at it, ensure that Nerosian remains satisfied with the state of affairs. After all, for the last 100 years, the entirety of Mendevian politics has revolved around the Crusades in some shape or form. That is why the capital has sent me here, to observe, offer suggestions, and keep the diplomatic situation under control. I see. You've been sent to keep an eye on me. Whatever gave you that idea, Commander? I'm not an overseer. I am your loyal advisor. I do not intend to meddle in the way you run things, just, consult with you in cases where the price of error is too high. Put your trust in me and we'll get along swimmingly. After all, none of us here wants to see Cheliax and Druma at each other's throats, trying to settle their dispute by using their influence on us as political leverage. Am I wrong? And I doubt you would like it if we made enemies in the ranks of Nerosian nobility who would attempt to undermine your war effort. This won't happen as long as you trust my experience. What is on the Council's agenda today? I hate to say it, Commander, but not everyone in Nerosian is pleased with your progress. Some believe that, to use their words, you are out of control and fancy yourself an independent leader. It wouldn't surprise me if you encountered supply disruptions in the near future. I would suggest quelling their anger. Show the capital you haven't forgotten about the chain of command. For example, you could hold a parade in honor of Her Majesty. If we need to demonstrate that we're keeping Nerosian in mind, why don't we invite the capital's high priest to Dresden for a religious festival? It will be appropriate, and the church's support will shield us from the accusations of schemers. Pander to the naysayers? I think not. I propose we hold a parade in your honor, Cal. This is your victory, and if cousin Galfrey wants to show off in the front of the soldiers, she's welcome to capture something of her own. Lan's eyes flash with anger. Are they out of their mind? We've got a whole Dresden full of soldiers who need medicine, food, and weapons. Until everyone has been taken care of, we can't waste a single coin on pointless celebrations. We gotta show we're loyal? No sweat. We grease some palms in the Royal Council and they'll sing songs about how we're all devoted and well behaved. That's a lot of repeatable decree. Another repeatable decree. Both of them rather useless. That one is absolutely useless. This one could be useful. Waldif, see to it that the members of the Royal Council receive our gifts. A moment, Commander. I understand that you're used to being the highest authority in all matters, but political decisions are an exception. I am a professional in this field. You are not. By ignoring my recommendations, you are not only deliberately seeking conflict with the capital, but disregarding common sense as well. I urge you to reconsider. You think you have the right to talk back to me? She shrugs disarmingly. I do hope you'll forgive me this little revolt. I am merely doing my job by trying to satisfy my superiors from the capital, who are incidentally your superiors as well. You have invited my companions to the Diplomatic Council and now you refuse to listen to their opinions? I'm simply suggesting that you give your companions time to find their feet in the Council and to grasp the principles of being a diplomat. Also, if they weren't on the Council, your decisions could be mistaken for the decrees of a tyrant, and that is definitely not the public image you need. Ah, now I understand the role that I have been given, Lady Konomi. I'm supposed to stand in a pretty doublet and keep my mouth shut. I can promise you the former, but not the latter. Waldif's approach seems more reliable than your suggestion. Lady Konomi's voice hardens. I cannot challenge your decision. However, I have no choice but to inform the capital that you have disregarded my recommendations. Actions like these are precisely what gave Nerosian cause for concern, Commander. I hope you will revise this defiant stance in the future. The clinking coin is the sound of a deep and mutually beneficial friendship. Let's see what our new pals can do for us. And with that, we can bring this meeting of the Diplomatic Council to a close. It is unfortunate that things were so tense, but I'm sure we'll soon have many more opportunities to resolve any misunderstandings between us. I doubt it, Lady Konomi. Okay, let's move the armies quickly. And then 15 minutes later. Decrease. Yep. Enchanting the unholy symbol of Rovagug. We should definitely do that. We also have the Faultless Daybreak. We have the Altar of the First Retriever. We also have bribes for the officers now. We have strengthening the chain of command. I believe that one is ranking up logistics. We'll do the enchanting of the unholy symbol. And we'll also strengthen the chain of command. As for our armies, yes, they have their movement points back. Whites and zombies, huh? And that was that one done. Should be a demon fortress here somewhere. Yep, there you go. There we go. I think this is the same path they will come down. Let's go take this fortress. Perfect. And we got a level up. No. I guess we'll go with Overwhelming Shout. None of these seem particularly good. Easy peasy, of course. That's a decent chainmail. Okay. Apparently we can't go any further. Well, it might be because we're out of movement points. Is that succubi? Yes, it is. Paladins under the leadership of a succubus, okay. Except... this shouldn't be too hard. We found the attractive impulse. I guess that is one of those relics we have to research. Leveled up as well. Let's take Divine Magic. What the heck is this? Oh, Demo Dance. Four energy points daily income, that's useful. The level 10 army, which also wanted to flee from us. That is rare that actually one arrow isn't enough to kill one entire unit. I expect that will level up our general. Wicked Dope. It actually didn't level up the general. I think that's Omox's headhunters. We want to shoot those. We also want to shoot these. Let's heal. And that's that out of the way. We found Claws of a Sacred Beast. I wonder if we can equip... yeah, I think we can equip those on the animal companions. That leveled us up, so... we'll take... Experience Traveler 1, so we get that in. Then we can do Master of Maneuver when we get that next time. Next army is up here. I have no idea how to get there. I'll need to find that path. Maybe from that point there. Okay, this one should be easy enough. Not that any of them are difficult, but what I mean is that it should be easy enough to figure out the path of it. It's going to be 2 battles. Eye for an eye, composite short bow. I don't know how we get to that one. Maybe we can't get to that one yet. And that's our campaign movements done. And with that, it is time to head on out. We are going to head down towards Wintersun, I think. Get that out of the way. I did discover what that quest in the street was. We have to talk to one of our companions. I can't remember who right now, but we'll do that eventually. So this is our... No, that's not our party. This is our party. We only brought Aru because of the quest in Green Gates. We don't need to go that way, so head on down towards here. Random encounter, that might either be the traveling merchant skeleton dude, or it might be something we actually have to fight. I have no idea.
Our victory is certain.
It's definitely something we have to fight. Need to go through these spots because they are entirely and completely wrong now.
Cover me, all right?
I think I want to do that. That used 130, and this one is now down to 2, so yes, it does work on angel spells, which makes it kind of ridiculous, actually. Can you charge any of these? No.
The Inheritor, guide my blade!
Socio, yeah, he has a lot of skills, and I need to clean them up. Holy... could have cast haste, but...
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
We also have a lot of hastes on bullshit now, so we should be abundantly supplied with hastes. That was a rather heavy random encounter. Okay, I think we can go this way as well as that way. That might be the skeletal salesman. Not that we have that much money. No, this is something completely different. I have no idea what this is. Someone has killed demons, that's for sure. Berenguer. A long spear +4. A prayer to Iomade flies from the lips of the lips of the kneeling old man. He speaks softly and steadily, without raising his head or otherwise acknowledging your presence. After finishing his prayer, he looks at you with clear eyes. What can I do for you, stranger? It looks like some of the demons tried to escape, but for some reason they didn't teleport. You have a good eye. Yes, it's true. I received a special gift from my goddess. My presence makes demons weak and stops them from escaping through the plains. Tough luck for them. My name is Cal. I am the Knight Commander of the 5th Crusade. Well, my name is Berenguer, and I am the commander of my own crusade. Did you kill all these demons? Yes, these and many others. That's what I do. You're a strong one, brother. I mean, grandfather. I don't know what to call you, good sir. Sela smiles widely and salutes. Something resembling a smile appears on the stern face of the old man. Call me what you like, girl. No epithet will insult this grey head of mine. Why do you need to fight alone, Berenguer? You could join my crusaders. I have fought under the banners of an official crusade, and I found neither righteousness nor dignity there. Forgive me, but my path is mine alone. Alright, I'll go then, but I hope I'll see you again later. May Iomade keep you safe, and forgive me if I was, less than friendly. The old man bows to you and leaves. What a curious encounter. Okay, I'm gonna skim through this, because this explains why he is the way he is. Right, okay, that's interesting. If you didn't read that, you should. For a random encounter area of this type, this is a seriously large area. I have to check if there's anything else to pick up here, obviously. Why did they make this place so large? Well, it doesn't appear to be anything else to pick up, so... Only place we might... I don't think we are able to go here, because this looks like a ravine of some sort. And I doubt we can cross that, so let's leave the map over here. And head onwards toward Wintersun. That was a strange encounter. I vaguely remember encountering him in the last playthrough as well, but... I think we will meet him again, though. In fact, I'm pretty sure we will. Before we start on Wintersun, I have to do a quick pause in the recording here, so I will be right back. There we go, sorry about that. Let's check this. Plants withered from an unknown disease.
It is finished.
Although the blight has consumed certain plants, some magic is protecting the area and preventing the decay from spreading. Who did that? I have no idea.
A trivial matter.
The camp is abandoned, but there are no signs of struggle anywhere. Tracks indicate that the Crusaders left willingly. I was Wally. I'm going to miss the voice that I gave Peps. Madman. It was actually very amusing. But it wouldn't fit Wally, sadly. Speaking of which...
No mistakes.
Let me pause again so that I can set up the buffs and the hotbars. There we go. Let's do the regular buffs. And let's do the short buffs. And that puts us into combat, of course. Just stay where you are. We're fatigued. I guess we need to rest. I didn't accidentally put haste into the buff setup, did I? No, nobody's casting haste. Good. I don't want that in there. And more of them here.
You won't survive me.
I'm very curious how this will turn out. That works. Although I was hoping for more than one attack.
The light take you!
Begone, fiend!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
But it would appear that they only have one attack this round.
Let's try this way.
Yep. So weird using a great axe on an oracle.
Thanks, Lan. You're
This
so
horse-
awesome, Lan.
This horse clearly belonged to the missing crusaders.
The mongrel did it.
It looks like the bear was killed using magic, and ice magic at that. Oh, the poor things. The writing in common reads, so that young heirs may heed old wisdom, we hide it, scattering among many caches. Youth enjoys guessing and seeking. What is that? Oh, it's an ent. Get any kind of debuff? Greyhound, I believe you belong to Social. No, apparently not. Someone brings flowers to the statue regularly. Some bouquets are dry, others are a little wilted, and one is fresh.
A trivial matter.
The inscription Hallit, the old Sarkori's language, says, "May you be forever joyful, Lady of the Sun." I don't think these crusaders met a good end. The mutilated body undoubtedly belongs to one of the missing crusaders. His killers didn't even bother to strip him of his gear. The blood and charring almost conceal the heraldic symbols of the crusade on the dead man's armor, but they can still be made out. This is also one of those large maps, by the way. Why is there a loot item here? Oh.
This is my kind of work.
There is apparently a loot item over here as well that I missed. Maybe the horse. Ah. Let's go down here first. Hello there. I mean, how about you guys have a little bit of that? Actually overcame all three of them. Very nice. Can you charge? I doubt you can charge. I should put that ability on your hotbar. This is Guarded Hearth, by the way. That ability is so insanely good. Okay, go up there then. You can charge. There's another one hidden behind there, huh? Ah, you're fatigued. I really need to set camp. That's why they only had one attack.
Distract them for me.
They are fatigued.
Fall!
I can't target that thing, which is a bit annoying. Why can't I target it? Ah. Wait, it was mine. Oh well. Let's set up camp. Well, that is a bit larger than I thought it would be. I guess we're advancing in making our camps larger now.
Pretty good, aren't I?
The sequence of murder. That's a nice little amount of money there. Also, there's a standing stone here.
It is finished.
The text in Halid reads, "When gazing at the stars, do not forget to look at what is right in front of you." Okay, let's have a look here. Social... since I've removed the lore religion from Cal, he is definitely not any good at protective rituals anymore, so this will be Social's job from now on. As for camouflage, that is an obvious Woolgif job. Sela and Lan are the natural choices for the Night Watch. 44 versus difficulty 10, yeah. And Wally is still doing the cooking. Cal can do too, if necessary. But I guess we'll have Cal helping out with the protective rituals.
We're in Dresden, Trevor. I wish you could see this for yourself.
If he's alive, he'll hear about it. And he'll be cheering along with us.
I somehow doubt he will be hearing about it. It's time to break camp and move out. You sit, watching the last embers of the campfire burn away. Without speaking, Social sits beside you and breathes in the smoky air. You feel the warmth of his shoulder next to yours. This is new. Did you sleep well? I had a wonderful night. The cleric smiles at you. Of course it's new, because I didn't used to have Social in my group. As you guys may be able to tell, I'm being... or Cal is being wooed, both by Social and Darren at the same time. You feel something at your side. Oh dear. Looking down, oh dear again, you notice Social's hand has found its way into your pocket. Oh dear. He seems to think he's stealthy, but he rummages with all the grace and subtlety of an owlbear stomping through the woods. Oh dear. I'm sorry. I did not expect that. Oh, this is just priceless. Oh. Let's just pretend not to notice. Social slowly fishes an item out of your pocket, something you did not put there. A folded piece of paper covered in neat handwriting. The young cleric crumples the paper and hides it in his own pocket. It seems another of his romantic gestures went awry. If that is indeed the case, your silence surely spared Social further embarrassment. You sit together until it's time to depart. As you set out, Social furtively throws a letter in the dying fire. The thin paper blackens and curls, quickly turning to ash. Oh my dear. Oh. Well, that was a good laughter. You might be able to tell that he's not exactly very skilled at this romancing thing. With the subtlety of an owlbear. I'm gonna pick it up, but we're going to put it back. Indecipherable ranting. How dare you steal from the dead knights of Sarkoris? Return my whip, or you will know my wrath. Yeah, I'll put it back. I mean, it's not particularly good either. use a regular fireball here. They actually reflex save both of them. That is pretty well done. Okay, time for a haste spell then. Do I want to send him up? No, I do not want to send him up. He doesn't really have that much armor, I think. Or does he? 24. No, that's not really that useful. Cal has 27, so he's kind of more equipped to deal with it.
Endure this!
That's those out of the way. Jade, pocket mirror. I'll just take it all. Let's go into this cave. You see a young crusader from the Everbright Crusaders. Commander, my name is Morveg. You might remember me, or my mentor CR? Thank the gods you're here. I need help. I actually hadn't triggered that yet. CR should be coming into the throne room and tell me about him being worried about CR. An old temple of Gorham is here, in this cave. I've come here for a weapon. A powerful weapon. It's a sword, and it's stored down there. Master CR would never agree to use it, and that's why I came here without him. Believe me, this relic will be very useful for fighting demons. But I can't get it alone. I need your help. Are you alright? You notice the young man's pale and sweating face, but his voice is firm. I am alright, Commander. Don't worry about me. What kind of weapon are you looking for? It's called the Fang of Malice. It's a sword devoted to Gorum. A long time ago in the times of Sarkoris, his shrine used to stand here. The Fang is the perfect weapon. With it, the Crusaders will be invincible. And why do you need my help? There is a demon up ahead. A huge and horrible creature who I could never defeat by myself. The beast gobbled up my guide in one go. Help me and kill the monster. You command the power of spirits and have a connection to divine mysteries. You definitely have nothing to be afraid of here. And then your mythic power. Everything points to you being the hero everyone has been waiting for. Morveg's voice breaks. How did you come to know of this place? The young man proudly juts out his chin. I am a Kellid. This place used to belong to my family. Or rather, my family took care of this shrine of Gorham. We were a clan of warriors. When we had to flee, we passed the memory of this shrine down through generations. Mothers would whisper to their babes the magic words to bring the lost relic back so that those children wouldn't forget those words even on their deathbed. Of course, I didn't know where exactly to look for the temple. I hired a guide. The demon finished him off in a split second and I had to retreat in disgrace. If CR was here, he would tell you to go back to Dresden. Will you come back with me? The young man looks at you stubbornly. Master CR doesn't understand me. No, I must fulfill my duty. Help me and then I will return to Dresden. A dark shadow passes over the young man's face. I'll kill the demon. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. I'm not strong enough for this fight. May Gorum bless you with his power. Morveg holds his talisman tightly, a straw wolf figure. He closes his eyes and begins to chant. Gorham bar, Todan Cathar, Gorum bach. Apparently we're speaking Klingon now. Save because I want to pass that. Text in Hallit. If you read all the admonitions, seek the reward in Heart of Stone. That's the demon.
My tail is restless. Can we retreat already?
Oh, it's a Dyrachni Devastator. Okay, then I see what the problem is here.
Time to share your treasures!
Make every strike count.
This will hurt.
I will bring down the divine wrath.
I want to summon some skeletons here. To try to get rid of some of those mirror images.
You've crossed the wrong mongrel.
Yeah. Ha!
Eternal Rose, I call upon you.
I think we need to do this. We have a couple of lesser restorations to cast after this, I suspect. Oh my, Seela, you are damaged. Yeah, I can see why he had some problems with this guy.
A calculated risk.
Do I have Breath of Life? Yes.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. The light, take you.
Wolf seems to have gone berserk.
You won't survive me.
I should probably put this out onto the hotbar here.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
An expected outcome.
That was a difficult fight. You defeated him. Follow me. The temple is very near. I have a little bit of healing to do first, Morveg. That's permanent. 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 Yeah, this is so much that I think the easiest thing to do here is actually to rest. Amulet of Mighty Fists. Yeah, because this is rather pointless. I don't have enough restoration spells for this.
Scoot over. I want my scaly side facing the fire. My lizard side always gets colder than my warm-blooded side. Go figure.
Social's expression is a mix of shyness and resolve. Dropping to one knee in front of you, he hands you a wilted crimson flower. It may seem there is no place for beauty here in the Worldwound, yet flowers grow even in this desolate place. Though this flower's beauty is no match for yours, please accept it. Who else should have it but you? The true flower of this wasteland, whose presence makes the hardships of military life bearable for us all. It's such a dramatic gesture that it's really quite sweet. Social smiles shyly. I've never known true love before. I'm sorry if my ideas of romance are a bit bookish. Oh my, that answer number 4 there. Take the flower, pin it to your clothes. Thank you. With a slight bow, Social stands and smiles warmly at you. I definitely have an admirer here.
Lead on.
Elemental imbuement. Ooh, that is not bad. I think I'd rather have that on Cal. Wherever it is. Where did it go? Here. Those two seem to be... Ah, it's because of the mage armor. But someone else should get that other shirt. I think Social, just in case we need healing spells. There's another rock here.
A trivial matter.
2 enter, 1 leaves. That is the law of our bloody temple. Rejoice, Gorham, when our blood runs over the stone. That doesn't sound good. That doesn't seem good either. I'm not going to repeat that. So what he said. I'm not good at speaking Klingon. The young man takes the black sword. His body trembles. Morveg's muscles bulge. They are growing, bulking like froth in a boiling pot. You see a horrible wound on his stomach that the young man was obviously hiding from you. Now it is a gaping, bleeding hole filled with arm-thick snakes. His intestines. Morveg's voice is deep, animal-like. The fang of malice, the weapon of those who live by war, the weapon blessed by Gorum. The fang will make its owner a deadly, almost invincible warrior that hungers for battle. A warrior who won't retreat, betray, or desert, for battle will become their reason for living. Man becomes weapon. CR would say such a transformation is a sin. He doesn't understand, but you will. You will understand what a powerful weapon I'm giving you. I will show you its power. Prepare to fight. Even now, dying, weak, I am invincible. Kapla. The giant points the black sword at you. Boy, have you decided to die a hero? Have you thought about that fact that none of us will have to go see your guardian CR? One of us will have to go see your guardian CR and tell him that you died fighting against your own side? Did you stop to think that the old man might not be able to bear the news? Did you think about anything at all? You're wounded. I will help you. The lad gives you a grim smile. Too late. A piece of the Darachne's stinger is stuck deep in my guts. It's oozing poison. Only skilled healer priests in Dresden can take it out, but I won't make it to the city. Anyway, it's alright. I'm a Kelid, I'm a warrior, and I'm not afraid of dying. Wait, I will try to help you. There must be a way. I will heal you. Abandoning his usual restraint, Sosia looks at Morveg with torment in his eyes, as if his insides are the only ones currently being eaten away by the terrible demonic poison. I don't need your help. Keep your charms for your comrades. They will need them after I face them in combat. You've made up your mind, yeah? I can see it in your eyes. We're going to see this through to the very end. You've got guts, kid, I'll give you that. People like you, they don't know how to stop. Morveg forces a nod. Yeah, I've made up my mind. What is this sword? This is the Fang of Malice. The one who takes it into battle will be devoted to war forever. The sword increases the powers of its owner and banishes other thoughts from their mind. Only anger and a desire to fight remain, forever. The owner of the Fang will never return home. He will look for more and more battles. Gorham's power comes through the sword, turning the warrior into his servant, invincible and mighty. Can you imagine the good this weapon could do in the war against the Worldwound? How about a dozen of them? They forged a lot of them in Sarkoris, so you just have to find similar temples and arm your crusaders with them. You said something in the Kelid tongue. What does it mean? This is the language of Sarkoris. 2 will enter, 1 will leave. That's what the priests of Gorham used to say when they entered this shrine. Then they conducted a solemn rite and fought to death for his glory. Today we too will please Gorham with a fierce battle. You've lured me here. Why? First, I just wanted to bring the Fang to you in Dresden, but I almost died in my fight with the demon and resigned myself to my fate. But then you came. What a stroke of luck. Madness gleams in Morveg's eyes. I will show you what the Fang of Malice is capable of. You are the commander. You must understand that our war is more important than foolish prejudice. Defeating demons is worth any sacrifice. I don't want to fight you. A wild bear's roar comes out of the lad's chest. Gorham! What a waste.
This should do it.
Cover me, all right?
Be
I
gone,
don't
fiend!
think he will be able to even hit us. Trip is a very, very good ability. The giant drops to one knee heavily. Something dark, throbbing, and disgustingly alive falls out of the wound in his stomach. My wound is too deep. I'm dying. But you saw what I was capable of, even on the verge of death. Not really. Many such weapons were made in Sarkoris. The Fang of Malice, the Fang of Despair, Envy, Suffering, Futility. All of them are interconnected, just as warriors in a unit are tied by the bonds of brotherhood. Take my sword and give it to the priests. Their prophecy will point you to the other fangs. Arm your crusaders with them and victory will be yours. A tiny object slips out of the giant's hand. A little straw wolf. Give this to CR and tell him I did everything I could. I hope he can forgive me. Convulsions racking Morveg's body indicate that the end is near. Sociel's face is terrifying to behold. His features are twisted in a grimace of monstrous pain. He forces out each word slowly, one by one. Damn you, Gorham. Another pure soul that you have besmirched with blood and doomed to untold suffering. Lad, you've made a mistake. You should have lived. Morveg gives you a sad and forgiving smile. Too bad. You don't understand either. To understand, you need to feel the pain of our ill-fated Sarkoris. The fury raging in the young man's eyes fades slowly, and his body goes limp. The Fang of Malice. It apparently has a bad temper. It's Furyborn. Good for a barbarian. Full plate +2, belt of gen strength +2, natural armor +2, and protection +2. The altar of Gorum, the god of battle, radiates an aura of unrelenting fury, which even the Worldwound has failed to dampen after all these years. And it has been cleansed. Judging by the scraps of mouldering clothes, these two dead men were Sarkorian priests of Gorham. Their positions indicate that they died fighting each other. Arveng's note to Grulhild. There's also a monster casserole recipe here. Perception 28. I think we should pass that.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
A belt of mighty constitution +4.
This is my kind of work.
We also get the Warden of Darkness. That's a Mithril +4 tower shield. And a potion of Bull's Strength. That said, I think this is a good place to wrap up the episode. 1 hour, nearly 5 minutes. So I think that is exactly what we shall do. If you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those in the comment sections below. I hope that you enjoyed the episode and that I will see you all in the next one.